Welcome to our September 29, 2021 class. Let's start the class with counting from 1 to 20, okay? I want you to count with teacher. You have to count slowly. You have to make your voice loud, but do not shout, okay? Let's ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Did you count with teacher? Good job. So now that we're already done counting, we can now proceed to our letter for today. So we have our letter C. The sound of C is K, K, K. So we are going to write our capital letter C. Remember, capital letter C is the big letter C. So we are going to start at the top and we just make a big curve for our capital letter C. Let's do that again. Start at the top and we make a big curve. One more time. You can also get your whiteboards and your whiteboard markers so you can trace capital letter C with teacher. Start at the top and we make a big curve. Now we have capital letter C. Now we have to find all of the letter C's inside our box. So let's find all the letter C. So let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. We found 19 letter C's inside our box. So now for our review, let's see what are the pictures that begin with the letter C. Remember, the sound of C is K, K. The sound of C is K. The sound of C is K. All the letters make a sound. The sound of C is K. We have C is for cat. We have letter C is for caterpillar. C is for cactus. C is for cloud. C is for calculator. C is for cow. And lastly, we have C is for carrot. All of these pictures begin with the letter C. Now, you have to get your whiteboards again because we will now write our lowercase letter C. Lowercase letter C is the small letter C. So let's get our markers again and let's make lowercase letter C. Cool cars go down curvy C. Stop on your way up. That's the key. So we just make a small curve. So we make a small curve like that. So it's just like capital letter C but then smaller. So we start at the top and we make a small curve. Start at the top, we make a small curve. Also practice writing on your whiteboards. Let's do that again. We make a small curve. A small curve. And another small curve to make our lowercase letter C. Last one. Start at the top. You make a small curve. Make a small curve. Make a small curve. Try to do the letter C or try to write the lowercase letter C by yourself. So this one, it's letter C for cars. Now that we're done and we already know how to write lowercase letter C, we can proceed to our PlayDoh mat. So you can get your PlayDoh mat and you make your letter C. But teacher will just use her marker to make a rainbow letter C. Okay, I'm already done with this. I will then proceed to trace my letter C. Trace the letter C, and I will also cover the pictures that begin with the letter C. We have C is for cat, C is for car, C is for candle, C is for cow. I will not color or cover the flower because flower begins with the letter F. Flower does not begin with the letter C. All done with this? Very good. Now pack away your Play-Doh and get your worksheet that looks like this. And we will cover the pictures that begin with the letter C. Kindly get your stamps, your letter C stamp, and also your markers. Trace your name and trace the letter C. Everybody ready? Let's cover capital letter C. Cover capital letter C. Next, cover lowercase letter C. Cover lowercase letter C. Now let's cover the crab. Cover the crab. Next, let's cover the carrot. Cover the carrot. Next one, let's cover the crayon. Cover the crayon. Then we cover the clown. Cover the clown. Then we will cover the cupcake. Cover the cupcake. Then we will cover the chair. Cover the chair. Next, we will cover the candle. Cover the candle. Next, we will cover the cat. Cover the cat. Now, let's cover the cherry. Cover the cherry. Let's cover the cheese. Cover the cheese. Let's cover the car. Cover the car. Cover the crown. Cover the crown. Cover the candy. Cover the candy. And lastly, cover the cactus. Cover the cactus. Did you cover all of the pictures just like what teacher Sarah did? Good. Now let's proceed to our C book. My C book. You have to get your markers so you can trace your capital and your lowercase letter C, and also try to write your name. You also have to trace the sentence below, and after you're done tracing, you also have to color your picture. Okay? So you can pause the video now so you can finish coloring and tracing. All done tracing and coloring? Very good. Now let's read our book together. My C book. C is for cat. C is for cake. C is for camera. C is for car. Very good. So now let's proceed to the next page where we will cover the pictures that begin with the letter C. So we have pictures here. Some pictures begin with the letter C. Some pictures do not begin with the letter C. So we have C is for cat. C is for gumball. No, gumball begins with the letter G. How about cake? C is for cake. Correct. C is for star. No, star begins with the letter S. C is for candy. Correct. C is for cactus. Correct. C is for clown. Also correct. C is for crab. Also correct. C is for zebra. No, zebra begins with the letter Z. C is for car. Correct. How about for volcano? No, volcano begins with the letter V. So let's count how many pictures begin with the letter C. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 pictures begin with the letter C. You have C is for cat, C is for cake, C is for candy, C is for cactus, C is for clown, C is for crab, and C is for car. So now that we're done with our letter sound roundup, it's time for shopping for letter sounds. So we have our shopping cart here. We are only going to place the pictures that begin with the letter C. C is for vase? No. C is for spider? Another no. C is for candy? Yes, inside it goes. C is for cake? Yes, inside it goes also. C is for car? Yes. C is for gate? No. C is for crab? Yes, it goes inside. C is for cat? Another yes. C is for necklace? No. C is for clown? Yes. So the pictures that begin with the letter C is crab, cat, clown, candy, cake, and car. So I want you to remember the pictures that begin with the letter C because we will be drawing the pictures on this page. So let's try to draw the pictures together. So let's start with the C is for cat. So teacher will just make a big circle for the body, a small circle for the head, triangle for the ears, circles for the eyes, a small triangle for the nose. Teacher will draw the whiskers, and a squiggly line for the tail. That is how I draw my cat. So I have C is for cat. For the next picture, I want to draw a cake. So I will draw a slice of cake just like this. So you can draw your cake different if you like. And I will also draw a candle on top. So I have C is for cake. And also the candle. C is for candle. Now for the next one, I want to draw C is for crab. So I will make an oval shape. I will draw a line with the eyes on top. For the eyes of the crab, I will draw the legs of the crab like that. And maybe the big claw. Draw the other legs on the other side. So I have C is for crab. And for the next picture, I will draw C is for candy. So another oval with a triangle on the side. And maybe we can draw lines in the middle for the design on our candy. All done. Did you draw also the same pictures as teacher? If you drew a different picture, that's okay. So let's continue with our work. So for the last part of our work, we will have writing our letter C. So for the first one, we are going to trace and we will also write our letter C. So you just trace your letter C. Try to trace as close to the line as possible. Okay? If your hands are tired, you can just give them a little shake or maybe close open your hands so that it can get rested and move a little, and you will continue with tracing and writing your letter C. And for the next page, you can only trace the letter C if you like, but you can also trace the other letters as well for practice. Okay, just like what Teacher Sarah is doing here. You can also color the pictures here. So you have C is for cat, C is for car, C is for crab, C is for cow, C is for crown, C is for candy, and C is for cheese. So for the last set of worksheets that we have, we are going to trace our capital and our not capital, our lowercase letter C's only. So we will just trace and write our letter C. So we will just make a small curve or little curves to make our letter C. Letter C, letter C. Let's make our letter C. Try to write your letter C by yourself, okay? So that you can practice just like what we did with our whiteboard. Because teacher wants to see if you are writing your letter C by yourself. And when we're done writing our letter C, we have to color the cupcakes on top. So is everybody done with their work? If you're not yet done, you can just pause the video and continue working. Now that you are done, teacher will give you your friends. So teacher will give Anton and Amira their friends. So now let's give Anton his friend. Let's give Anton. Teacher is not familiar with the names. I think this is Rubble. Let's give Anton Rubble. Let's give Mason the firefighter friend. And let's give Mina the color green friend. Okay? So everybody got their friend today because they finished their work. And teacher will see you on Friday where we will review the numbers 1 and the number 2. Bye-bye.